So let's take a look at this really cool tour bus first. So tell us a little bit about this tour bus.
It's an electric tour bus. So we're going green this year.
Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to another episode of New Launch Tour Bus. Our New Launch Tour Bus series. Today we are with Marc in his really cool New Launch Tour Bus. We're exploring the Arcady at Boon Keng, just 5 minutes away from Boon Keng. It is a freehold project, 172 units in District 12. One of the newer developments. It was launched on 20th January earlier this year. So let's take a look at this really cool tour bus first. So tell us a little bit about this tour bus.
It's an electric tour bus. So we're going green this year.
Yeah, so this is our tour bus. Today, very
center lane blocked ahead.
Honored to be sitting on this electric tour bus. Yeah, so anyway, the Arcady at Boon Keng is just about a 5 minutes walk away from Boon Keng MRT. For a freehold project, there are a lot of very unique merits to it, I think. Right, so...
Right, yeah, I think it's actually extremely rare to find freehold like new launches these days. I mean, because as we all know, the government has stopped selling freehold land, so you can only get it through unblocked sales or collective sales.
It's a tripartite triple developer development, so SLB, Holy Land, as well as KSH Holdings. So all three developers are I think if you take a look at some of their projects that they've done a lot of bigger size projects, mega projects. So I think 1,000 units and above. And today, even for a freehold project, to have like 172 units for what we would consider a pretty boutique project, right? It's still really sizable. By the way, my arm is getting very tired. So today we are at the Showflat. It is at Kitchener Link. This is where the...
Right opposite City Square Mall. Alright, Farrer Park MRT, if you're kind of getting here. Public transport. Yeah, so it's very, very convenient to come here if you want to take a look as well.
Yeah. So it was launched in earlier this year on 20th of January. So how many units do they have left now?
They sold, I think, 50 odd units on launch day, which is about 30%. Currently, we still have, I think, a good amount of about 68% left. Last I checked. Yeah.
68%.
68%, yeah.
Okay, can. So today we'll take you to have a look at the different units. I know the one bidders are sold out. The penthouses are sold out. 4-bed premium is sold out. 4-bed premium, I think, not sold out yet. Yeah, so we'll take a look later. We'll refer to the elevation chart, so we'll have a look at what are some of the units that are still available. Okay, we're here already. Yeah, this is the parking mechanism. Wow, very nice.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
So we're here at the Showflat. We're going to check out this Showflat. I think there is a 3+ study Showflat unit and also another 2-bedder layout type, so we can have a look at that. There's still quite a couple of choice units available in the show for this development itself, and I think one of the things that they have also integrated very well to see a lot of these greens in the development, right? So I think that is something that the developer has purposefully planned for to have within the development. It's a singular tower block, 24 stories. So maybe let's head in first. I'll show you more. Right, so this is the mega site model, beautifully done. So lots of landscaping, starting from level 1, even the level 2 has landscaping, which I think is quite rare to find.
Yeah, so something unique, right, talking about landscaping, is that 70% of this entire land plot is actually landscaping and 30% is the residential real estate portion, right? So, and like Marc mentioned just now, the residential portion, it actually only begins on the 3rd level. Right, so level 1 and 2 are like all facilities. So isn't that pretty unique?
Yep. So I think you get that even though you are on the ground floor, but you're actually already elevated,
Yes.
pretty high up. Yeah. So I guess you get, even staying on the sort of like ground floor unit, you still get
Yep.
lots of privacy.
Yeah, so they
away
start
from-
at the
yeah.
third level. All the facilities are below on the first and second level. Yeah, so looking at the facilities, here you do have an infinity pool. I believe this is almost 50 meters, almost a 50 meter slab pool. You have the bubble pool, the spa pool, the barbecue pavilion as well. So this is congregated on this side of the development. Basement parking, we have 2 levels of basement parking. So that's really generous in terms of basement parking. I think great as well, if you do not like a separate multi-story parking you can directly access your units. Really high at 24 stories. Let's talk a little bit more about the other facilities as well. Yeah.
So I think maybe before we kind of come back down, I think another thing that's very interesting when I saw this site model, right, was immediately there's this middle portion, the 14-story sky terrace. So I think that's also done very well in the sense that it creates a nice architectural look to the structure itself. You also get this kind of communal spaces where you can go to co-work. There's like a co-working deck right there, reading lounge right in the middle. And if you want to go even higher, let's say today you feel like going to the rooftop, you can also do that, right? So 24th story and above, you have a rooftop terrace as well. So that is where you find other amenities like there's like a farm to table, basically some of these farming stuff, if you look over here, like the purple color zones. Yeah, so this is a roof terrace, tons of greens, right? And yeah, so you can do, I guess you have like some kind of farming, you can plant probably some vegetables and things like that.
Yeah.
This is the level 14 one, so plenty of facilities as well. Co-working, as we mentioned earlier, you have the Arcady Club, which I think is something very special. I think this, what is this thing called?
Display wall.
This display image. So you can see how it technically looks like, how it will eventually kind of turn out from these images. So I think this is very beautiful. This looks like a gourmet, like kitchen plus dining area, while still being able to enjoy the views. Even on level 14, I think you also get unblocked views towards the MBS, the flyer, from the southwards facing. Yeah, so predominantly, I think the site model, all the units here are north-south facing.
Yes.
Yeah,
So the project is angled at a north-south orientation. Yeah, so you either have a north-facing or a south view.
Exactly.
Yeah. One other thing is that level 14 also has the Sky Gym. Right, so
yes, right over here.
So in terms of fitness, wellness, the gym is also located on level 14. So this is also fronting towards the views. Yeah, I think it's a good place to clock in your daily workouts. Yeah, and then open verandas for dining.
Yeah, outdoor dining. There's also another, I think this is also one of the other clubhouses that you have. Right, so you have plenty of spaces, I think, to gather your friends. Even if, let's say, you have you're living in a 2 or 3 bedder, you want to host more people. I think these function rooms are very helpful.
Yeah, so that's really unique, right? Because I mean, in the artist's impression of the space, it actually looks like a home. Right, so I think it's like an integration of, not just really using the entire development as a extended home. Yeah, so enjoying, more facilities, enjoying more spaces, to host people.
Oh, right, this is actually how the level 14 looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the Arcady Club is here. So just now when we were looking at that photo, this is where it really looks almost the same as the artist's impression.
Yeah.
Then there are some outdoor, I think this is probably this is called the Sky Veranda. So you have seating, there's like a water point, so you can host here as well.
Yeah, so I can imagine if you want to throw a birthday party, usually the concept is that you want to have it, people will usually have it in like the function rooms, right? Function rooms are usually like level 1, it's empty, But this one, the Arcady Club as well as the Sky Veranda, you have gorgeous unblocked views. You also do have you can choose like an indoor, enclosed space. You can choose one that is outdoors.
Right.
And the most unique thing is the furniture that has already been put in place. So usually, function rooms, sometimes you have to bring your own plastic tables, plastic chairs. But even here, like the Gourmet Vista, it's just like front, like at the side of the Sunrise Garden.
Yep.
Yeah, and then all the furniture is really brought in, which is really nice. I think a very, very thoughtful touch to extend your home beyond the current confines of your unit.
And you know what? Actually, I just realized this is southward facing. That
Yeah,
means your
the
sky
Sky Gym
veranda,
is-
your sky gym, you all get to get like MBS,
Yeah.
what is that? Flyer views,
Yeah.
and all those the very beautiful city skyline from this view as
Yeah,
well.
and I think during like special dates, like National Day or leading up to it, I
Right.
think definitely this will be a space that is
Fireworks and all that. I
yeah,
think you probably
really
can see
yeah,
that.
highly utilized. Yeah, sauna is here. Co-working deck is over here. Yeah, I mean if I were to live here, then I wouldn't mind going up to the co-working deck, get some work done. Yeah. Okay.
Let's
yeah.
go.
Let's continue about the
Back to the model.
Yeah, back to the model.
Okay, maybe let's find the few things that we want to look at, right? So normally, I think when we look at site plans,
Yeah.
one of the key areas that we want to look at is where the gen sets are, the substation and bin center. So nowadays, I think most of the time they usually build it into the basement already. So even if you know where it is, it doesn't affect you. In fact, because the residential units only start from level 3, so let's have a look, right? So the gen set is actually over in a corner. Let me see where this is.
The gen set, huh? Where
Yeah,
is it?
it's over there on the right tucked away in the corner. So that's G. That's the gen set. And then H is right
Is at
beside
the
it as
gen
well.
set is at the back
I think
there.
it's over here.
Yeah, it's at the back. Yeah, here, this one. Below the barbecue beside, right? Here.
Yeah, so I
this
think it's
one.
under here, which I think
Yeah,
is
gen set is here.
great planning because it's also away from the residential units. It's where the barbecue pit is. Yeah, and it's located at the basement as well. So you probably won't see it unless you intentionally head down this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to orientate everyone, this side is the north facing, and then the other side is towards the south. Yeah. So
Yeah, so this is the Kallang River view towards the RCR, which is like the Potong Pasir area.
Yeah.
And then the other side, of course, is the city view. Yeah, so you get two different kind of facings.
yeah, but I think both sides, if you are high enough, definitely you will get a very nice
Yeah.
city kind of view.
Let's
yeah.
really have a look at the view.
We're like skipping around everywhere.
It's all right.
Like here and there. Yeah.
Because I think we want to bring the audiences to have a look like. Okay,
Yes.
so this is the view you get towards the south side actually is towards here. Where is the flyer? Over here. Yeah. So that you can see that's the flyer. Yeah, so this is the city view. You have gardens by the bay as well.
Kallang River.
Kallang River.
Yeah, and then I mean, since we're looking at this, also you're just like a short walk away from. So if you were to head down this way, then this will be towards Boon Keng MRT, where you also have the entire Boon Keng neighborhood. So your Bendemeer Market and Food Centre, the Bendemeer Mall is here as well, right where the MRT is. So it's just a short walk down this road. Yeah.
Actually, Boon Keng has a lot of food for the soul. It's my childhood place actually. So if you all need tips on what to eat there, you can
Can
DM me.
we go for lunch after this shoot?
Sure.
I'm very hungry actually.
There's great mee hoon kueh there.
Chicken rice, really?
Yeah, Boon Tong Kee is also there.
Oh,
yeah, there's a Boon
okay.
Tong Kee right beside Boon Keng MRT, like literally outside
Yeah. I am very hungry actually.
here. MRT is also there.
The time now is almost 1 p.m. We haven't had dinner. We haven't had lunch. Have you had lunch?
I had to hit my breakfast.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was from breakfast.
And then tonight we're heading for a really good dinner, right?
Yeah.
Because we won the SME 100 awards. Yeah, so us and then Bari, we're heading down to celebrate. Yeah, so okay, stop thinking about food. Okay, let's talk about this. Yeah, so okay, in terms of pools, as we mentioned, really generous. And then further back, there's the kids' playground, the kids' area. And if you were to look at the second level, actually they have customized this, to have a lot of family spaces, a lot of kids' spaces. So further back, you have the family pool, but at the front here is the kids' party deck as well as the kids' club. So this I find is really unique because if you were to, want to host your friends on level 14 for a more private, intimate dinner, then you would know that the kids would be having their parties on level 2, right? So that wouldn't be like a collision of different users in one space. Yeah.
And I think having it on level 2, you also feel it's safe for the kids. Like you won't be worried they'll run off to somewhere that's the road. Basically, there's no road access on level 2. It's a very safe space for them.
Yeah.
Whether they're inside the kids club or whether out in the kids' party deck if they're running around or scootering around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also great. And then the adults can also use the karaoke room.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
I
was
saw
looking
that.
at that as well. There's a karaoke room. So definitely, I think anybody who likes. Do you like to sing? Yeah, Barry likes to sing. Yes. So Barry can. Yeah. Let's see who purchases this. TOP is in 2028.
2028,
Yeah.
yes.
So by then, if any one of us buys this, then, oh, you want to buy? Okay. Great. Then you can host us. Then we can have alfresco dining outside as well. Actually, a lot of really great common spaces.
Yeah.
Uniquely, these common spaces are fully furnished. I don't think that's very common. Usually, it's like partially furnished, very simple tables and chairs, especially the outdoor spaces. But according to the artist's impressions, it definitely looks like it'll be a very comfortable space. Yeah. Okay. What shall we talk about?
One last thing I just noticed, there's another like gathering space here, the barbecue, like dedicated barbecue pavilion. There's actually two, I think this will be segregated into two units. That means you can book one, another family can probably book the other one. And it's right beside the pool, which I think is great. Like after you barbecue, I mean your kids can be playing in the pool, right? I think it's great. There's a spa pool right beside there as well. So I think a lot of, like the way that it's been designed, right, the 30-70, right? Like 30% is the building
home,
structure, the 70%, all these communal spaces, they've really made very good use of the spaces.
Yeah.
Very functional, very kids and family friendly as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think let's talk a little bit about the road in. So you will head in via Serangoon Road, turning into St. Barnabas, Barnabas Lane, and then you will turn in through the guardhouse. Basically, you can either do a drop off here at the grand arrival, or you will just turn left all the way down into the basement.
Yeah. And I also just note, I think St. Barnabas Lane is also a cul-de-sac, which means that even though you're facing towards this area, you wouldn't have a lot of traffic kind of passing by this road. So I think you'll probably get quite a quiet kind of zone tucked away in this corner as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably only the residents who live in this development because it doesn't seem to go anywhere else.
Yeah. So if we were to orientate, right, definitely I think you can see that this part is towards the south view where we turn in. So from the south is where you come from, Serangoon Road, St. Barnabas Lane. The biggest unit types are reserved for the north view, all the way at the back. Yeah. Potentially also because these units here, stack 7 and 8, potentially will get a little bit of west sun. Yeah, fronting in towards from this side in. Yeah,
I think it's quite likely they might get dual views though. That's why I think they're at the corner.
So even though you can see that these areas they might have west sun, but because I think because of the dual views, they are also slightly bigger unit types. Yeah. Okay.
Shall we head in?
Yes, let's head in.
Flat units. So let's head to this one.
Okay, so let's talk about what are the unit mixes before we actually head into the two-bedder.
Sure.
So we have unit types from 1 bedroom plus study. That's the smallest, 1 plus study.
Sold out, right?
Yes, so 11 units of that completely sold out. We have the 2 bedrooms, 2 plus study, 3 bedroom, 3 bed premium, 3 bed premium plus study, 4 bed plus study, and 4 bed premium, as well as 2 penthouse units. So, the penthouse units are available. Oh, sorry, just now I said that was sold out. Penthouse units are available. The 4 bed premium has already been sold. 4 bed plus study still available. I think the one that is completely sold out is the 1 bed plus study. Everything else from 2 beds to 3 to 4 beds are still available. So for in terms of unit mix, you can take a look at this. Yeah. So in terms of unit mix, there's still 9 2 beds available, 36 2 beds plus study, 16 3 beds available, 27 3 bed premiums, as well as 18 premium plus study for 3 bedders, and 4 bed plus studies, 9 available. Okay, so this is the 2 bedroom type B2. So let's head in and take a look. 678 square feet.
Yep.
Quite sizable for 2 bedders actually in today's new launch market, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so you do have just now when we headed in the entire balcony space Yeah, and then stepping in, this is your living space. Yeah, good distance away from the wall. Of course, this is ID treatment. Yeah, then maybe Marc can talk a little bit about the...
Right. So this one, I think this is the common. It's supposed to be the common bedroom, but I think what they have done is they have done a Jack and Jill door, meaning although it's common, you still get ensuite bathroom access. Right, while still having the other door in case you're having people or friends over, they can access the bathroom without going to your common bedroom as well. So I think good use of space. Here they've built in like a bed with a table. This I think is like a day bed setup. Of course, if you want to convert this into a kid's room, I think that's possible. You can either do a single bed, or if you want to put in a queen bed, I think that's also possible. And take note, these are all ID treatments. But the wardrobe will be given. So this is the full height wardrobe already done all the way up to the ceiling. You have swing door cabinets at the top as well, so you store lots of stuff. Right, so this is quite typical kind of wardrobe setup, but I think it's great that they build it all the way up, because some developments that we've been to, they usually leave like a gap at the top. Yeah, and they've also given doors instead of just open shelvings, which I think saves you the hassle of being to
Oh, you mean at the
clean.
top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's swing doors, that's great. Common bath. So Toto, WC, the sink is also from Toto.
Yeah. The shower is also Toto.
Shower.
All the appliances are all Toto.
Yeah. The bathroom
and then quartz vanity top.
Yep.
And then mirror
Storage here.
cabinetry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty standard, I think. You do have the sliding, right? I believe this is a sliding...
No, this is swing door.
Oh, it's a swing door, yeah.
Yeah.
Into the shower space.
So you know something interesting, right? Some of the developments that I go to,
Yeah.
the shower screen is shorter than my head.
Oh,
So this one,
okay.
I think they have done it really well. Okay, I mean, it's a sense of measurement in a sense, because when you're bathing, right, sometimes when you're, I don't know, washing your hair, the water might kind of like just...
Suitable for someone Marc's height. By the way, Marc is very tall. He's 2.3 meters.
Right.
I'm just kidding. How tall are you? 1.9?
1.9. Yeah.
Okay, can. So,
believe you.
you believe me? 2.3. He's 2.3 is like...
Cannot enter the door. Lah.
Yeah, okay, can. So one unique thing is that, okay, not say one unique thing, one thing about the two-bed layouts is that it is,
Dumbbell
yeah,
layout
it is a
section.
dumbbell
Yeah.
layout. So here is the master behind. So stepping in, this is your master bedroom. Master bedroom gets floor-to-ceiling height windows. Your common room does not have floor-to-ceiling height windows. Yeah, so all the way through, yeah, really sizable. This is a king-size bed, and there is still, there's still space for additional, you know, like a vanity desk right there. Cabinetry is here. The cabinetry is like a satin glass kind of finish, and then sliding cabinets, and then of course at the top you also do have your extra storage spaces. Yeah, and then inside you also have drawers with, you know, the option to lock. Yeah.
I just noticed the color scheme is a little bit different
Yes,
from the master.
yes, yeah.
So the master has
what-
a more
yeah.
darker kind of soothing tone, whereas that one has a slightly brighter kind of overtone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the laminate finish is different, right? So master is like a more dark grey, yeah, for a more ambient feel, and then the common room is, you know, like a lighter laminate
More
finish.
natural,
Yeah.
neutral tone.
Yes. Okay. So stepping in here, you do have the bath. The porcelain tiles are also different. Yeah. So yeah, definitely it's a
This
different
looks like,
theme.
This is
right?
like a marble vein.
Yeah, it looks like marble vein
Dark
with like a finish of a. It's a
A
little bit
textured
rough,
finish.
right? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
texture. It's not exactly smooth, with like marble veining that is from individual tiles. So it's not like a, you know, like a full follow through. It has a little bit of a more like, I don't know, like avant-garde kind of design, right? Yeah. Standing shower with your rain shower. Definitely ample space, enough for Marc. So it's way high up. Yeah. I'm pretty tall. I'm 173 with heels. I'm like 176. Yeah. So a lot of space. I can raise my arm all the way. Yeah. Total appliances as well in the bath, and yeah, mirror storage cabinets here.
Yep.
Yeah, with additional like a center storage space.
Yeah. And I think the the master bath also comes with this LED, what do you call that? Backlighting. Yeah, so I think when for the ladies who want to do their makeup in the morning, I think this is helpful as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One unique thing is that the WC actually comes with a washlet. Yeah, so you have this remote control that you can, use.
Wash the bidet. Yeah.
Use when
bidet?
you need.
Yeah. But this is very
No, it's
popular
not called a
actually.
bidet.
It's not called bidet.
Is that a bidet? No, it's not a bidet.
Okay.
It's like a washlet.
But these are like very popular in Japan. Like almost every hotel you go to, or not even hotel, like every washroom you go to has this kind of washlet.
Quite special.
Total.
After I came back from Japan, I initially wanted to get a heated toilet bowl.
Oh yes. It comes, especially in winter, right?
Yeah, in winter it just feels so good. But also, I was thinking of getting an automatic toilet. Like, you know those that they get, like,
You
we
walk
put a
in, it
seat
will
up.
flip up.
Yeah, then after that,
Right.
like, you will auto flush, then it will cover. Yeah, but anyway.
Conveniences.
Yeah. Maybe my next home. Okay.
Come, dining
So,
space.
yeah. Adjacent to the living room is your dining area. So here they've put in a 4-seater with like a, of course, ID treatment, like a sofa, bench.
Yeah, bench seating.
Yeah. Yep. And then further down it is where your entrance is. So from the entrance, coming in, then you do have spaces here. They have done an ID treatment to show you like what can be done. Oh
Oh,
wow.
that's interesting.
Oh, this is so unique. Okay.
Hey, very thickness. So interesting. Like every singular one can be put
Yeah.
down.
Wow.
Wow, so you have like what? I don't know, like 50 hooks here.
Oh wow.
Because you have like
Careful.
I don't know. You can hang your accessories here as well, I guess.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then heading in,
The first time.
this will be where your DB board is. It's a tic-tac door. Yeah. And then I think the other side is also, additional cabinetry for shoes. So this one, I believe it's not ID treatment, right? It's provided. Yeah, it's provided already. Yeah, so here you are able to like store any shoes,
You can hang your umbrellas even. They've given you a rail to hang it. It's thoughtful.
Yeah. So nice. Okay. Can. Yep.
Yeah,
So
kitchen. So usually I think 2-beders, the kitchens are like, sometimes you have the, what do you call that, like along the walkway kind of style, but this one is almost like an enclosable kitchen because I'm in a segregated space myself, right? So I think very well thought out. The cooker, hood and hob is at the corner, induction, right? And then of course you have your the hood on top, and then you have your oven at the bottom, right? These are all from Electrolux. Even the the washing machine is also there, right? So lots of storage spaces all over. You have also drawers here, and it comes with the cutlery tray, which is very helpful. Yeah, you can remove it if you kind of do not need it.
Soft closure.
Yeah, soft closure.
Yeah, so this kitchen layout, this 2-bedder layout, B2 layout, this is definitely the preferred 2-bedder layouts in terms of having a potentially enclosable kitchen. Yeah, so in terms of a lot of 2-bedders, when you step in directly, you are actually walking through the kitchen. So your kitchen is orientated on the side. The hood and hob is here, the washer is at the bottom. But historically, there's always been a preference for enclosable kitchens or kitchens that are tucked away, in this kind of layout. So I think having something like this is definitely preferred in terms of exit plan. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the countertop is quartz, but even the backsplash is also quartz here because usually they just give like maybe tempered glass. Or sometimes it's not even it's left empty, right? So I think this helps with the cleaning after you're doing your cooking and all that.
Yeah.
You have the Blanco sink as well and the mixer, and porcelain floor tiles, which kind of goes all around the living and dining area as well.
Yeah. Take note that the fridge is not provided for the units. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, not provided. Okay, come. Let's check out the other Showflat unit.
So the other one, I think, so looking around just now, I think it's a
Jeez.
3+ study. Oh, but wait, maybe let's just look at this floor plan. Do we need to do that part again, or that you can cut in? Okay, can. Let's go.
Okay.
That one's okay.
Okay. 3+ study.
One more, right?
That's all. That's
Yeah. Okay, so the other unit is the 3-bed premium plus study. So let's talk a little bit about the floor plan first. So 1281 square feet. Yeah.
Very sizable in today's context.
And it is a landscape living dining,
Yeah.
which is preferred for a lot of clients.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they like the
brighter.
landscape. Yeah.
Yeah, more natural daylight coming into your living dining spaces. So this is the natural landscape.
So nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Having a landscape layout, I think, really elevates the.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
think also the study, right? Sometimes it's just a nook.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a real study, like a real legit study. Because it not only is a room, I see that it comes even with a door. So some studies don't even have a door. And not only that, it even has a window.
Yeah, it has a window as
Most
well.
studies don't have a window, don't have a door. Yeah, there's no segregation from the other spaces. But this one really is a proper study room where you can do your virtual meetings, your Zoom or Google Meets.
Okay, okay, Barry, come. Let me show you something. When we talk about floor plans, right? Okay, there are a few things we look at. Let's say, okay, for a 3-bedder like this definitely you can tell is a premium kind of layout. Why? A few things. Number one, when you enter through the foyer, a lot of people are keeping a lookout whether there is even this extra foyer space. Most of the time, if it is not like or rather there's a different kind of layout that you enter directly here. So the main door opens here and you head in direct, you can see the entire living room. So some people, they prefer layouts that have a foyer space, but of course this is considered as part of your floor plan as well. So you will be paying a little bit extra for the foyer space. Stepping in, people are okay, 3-bedders is not a concern. Like usually the kitchen will be enclosed. So second thing is like what Marc mentioned, the study. So study sometimes they are located like this area, like then kitchen is further back here. So the study is like a completely open nook where people like end up maybe most of the time they just use it as like additional like shoe display, storage space. But this study functions as almost like a proper enclosable study. Okay, so that's the second thing. The third thing that people look out in terms of floor plan is whether it is a landscape or portrait. So portrait is where your living is here, your dining is here, or your living is here, your dining is further out, and then your balcony space is like this. Yeah, so this kind of area, later when we take a look at the show unit, you'll realize that it gives a very wide span feel, right? And then rooms here are pretty standard. So usually when once you turn into this entire room area, usually the bath will be the first. Sometimes the home shelter is swapped to the front closer to the kitchen or tucked behind in the kitchen in the yard. And then you have your 2 rooms here. And then this one is a junior ensuite. So it comes, junior master. So it comes with the bath. And here's your master. Yeah, with your master bath. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's explore the unit itself.
Right.
Yeah.
One of the bedrooms is actually a junior master.
This one, right, is it?
So there's
This one, right?
usually,
Yeah.
I think what I just noticed. So the bedroom number 2 is very rare because usually 3-bedders you only have 1 master bedroom.
Yeah.
This one has a junior master as well. So that means you've got 2 ensuite bathrooms.
Yeah.
Which is why I think this is premium.
Yeah, it's definitely premium.
Yeah.
And usually if you want a unit with a master and a junior master, that's 4-bedder and up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So let's step in. Stepping in immediately, okay, this is from the balcony lah. So if you were to talk about, accessing, maybe we start off at the door.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the viewers get a good feel of what it's like. Okay, so
Entering the unit.
yeah. Immediately entering the unit, this is what we mentioned, you don't see directly into the private spaces. So this gives you a little bit more privacy and yeah.
So the view.
Yes.
There you
Yeah, so it gives you a little bit more privacy. It also gives you more storage spaces, right? And uniquely, there's also this window here. I think gives a lot of ventilation. Yeah, then of course, all these spaces you can build carpentry for cabinetry. Okay.
So this is, I think, already given. You have your DV box, but it's been designed in a way where you can put shoes, the rail again to hang your umbrellas, and then there's another L-shaped side of it. So usually the DV box, I think what most homeowners do is they just add shelvings, and you can put more shoes as well. Yeah, and I like that it's tucked away in a corner. It doesn't kind of jut out into the space.
I think, yeah. Okay, so let's head in. So once you walk in, this is the walkway. Your kitchen will be on the right. Kitchen has this really nice glass finishing as well. Yeah, so it doesn't feel so enclosed. It gives you a little bit more view of what people are doing in dining space.
Yeah, you can interact with the people at the dining area.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the 3-bedder also comes with the windows in the kitchen, so you can ventilate the space after you do your cooking. Right. So the 3-bedders also come with both options. That means you have the burner hob, and you also have the induction hob as well. So you can choose either or. They're all from Electrolux, in the oven at the bottom. Right. So a lot of storage spaces already done. Top and bottom. It's in a dual tone kind of laminate finish for the cabinets. The washer's tucked away in the corner. Also Electrolux. And you have the Blanco sink and mixer again. The quartz finish, both at the backsplash and the countertop. And I think there's just like lots of storage space. This is like one of the very huge kitchens I've seen in recent years.
Especially for a 3-bedder, right? I mean 3-bed premium plus study. I really like this glass detail. I mean like this transparent glass detail. I think like without it, perhaps the house might feel a little bit more, the kitchen might feel a bit more enclosed. With it, you still have sufficient space to get ready. I think the so-called mess of the kitchen is still hidden from the guests, but at least there's this little corner that opens up for more interactions with your guests and family.
So take note, there is a timber swing door that's in this position, so it's already ready for you to enclose when you're cooking up a storm in here.
Yeah.
Right, and also this is quite rare, Grace. This is like a double door fridge.
Okay.
In a new launch.
But this is not provided.
No, it's not provided, but it gives you the sense of the
space, right? Yeah.
So much top and bottom carpentry, storage, and then you still have double door. Yeah. Even the washing machine is also in place already.
Yeah. Take note, the flooring is also different, even though it's porcelain floor tiles. The flooring inside is
a bit more, feels like a little bit more grippy.
Yeah, like more texture, right?
Yeah, when you're cooking.
Compared to outside, it's like a more, it's like a more gloss finish compared to a matte finish in the kitchen. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is the main living space. 2 AC units are provided. So one for the dining area, one for the living area. Really good kind of a space.
The width is like huge. This is like a 6-seater. I mean, this is probably like a 2 or 2.5-seater. You can still probably put like another 2 armchairs, like what they've done here.
Yeah.
And I think what is great about this kind of landscape layouts is that I see that they already have the approved balcony screens here, meaning you can technically enclose this area with the screens. It's like an aluminium bifold kind of style. So if you don't want it, you can kind of keep it away neatly. And what some of the homeowners do that we've seen is that they will level up and flush this area. And then basically that gives you an additional 40-50% of the space for living and dining. Yeah, so you can shield away when you host. I think this whole area can be utilized as well. You can put in more seatings here.
And imagine the view, while you're sitting in the balcony having dinner as well.
Yes, and this is one of the corner stacks. Stacks O2, right? It's actually the south facing. So when you're having your dinner or you're hosting friends here, if you have an al fresco, you can look at basically this view over here, the MBS view, the flyer. At night, I think it will basically light up. So I think this is definitely considerable to be a 3-bed premium kind of a unit. Size-wise, views-wise, the functionality-wise as well.
Definitely. If you are thinking if you want to watch TV, where should you watch TV? Then usually what happens is that the seat will be orientated this way, and then the wall over there is your TV wall, right? And there's still a lot of space. Basically, the walkway is here, and then it gives a good separation from the dining space. Okay. Are we ready to check out the rooms?
I want to check out the study.
Okay,
this is like a legit study, man.
Come on, I can tell you're very excited about the study. Tell us about this.
So, study-wise,
proper study.
There's a real window. It's not like a miniature window. It's like full-size window, right? And you can even.
Hey, don't break the window.
Okay, usually the show flats they do a dummy version, but this and these are not the usual. What do I call it? This is almost like it produces basically better sound insulation system. It's not your typical window system. That's why it's thicker as well, the handles and everything. ceiling heights are also pretty high here. I
Yeah.
can't touch the ceiling. It's like, I don't know, probably close to, I think 2.8 or 2.9 meters. You have an entire length. This is probably, I don't know, more than 2 meters for your study desk. You can have seat basically 2 adults, or if you're living here with your kids, this can become your kids' study room as well. Or it can be one dedicated for the parents, one for the kids. I think it's up to you.
Yeah. Like a, or maybe
yeah.
like even like a his and her study,
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And here actually look at all this blank space, right? Now they've done some shelvings. What if you want to store your kids' assessment books or your work files and personal documents, I think you can build hanging cabinets here. Yeah, because you have enough height to kind of go.
Yeah.
Even if you build it up to here, I mean at 1.9
yeah.
right? You can build it at this level, you can still have plenty
Yeah.
of storage. The AC also is already provided, so you don't need to do anything for this room. Even the timber swing door is provided.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really a very solid, like, ready to use kind
Proper
of
study lah,
Yeah,
proper
study
study.
room.
Mark is really passionate about that study room.
Yeah, I know, right? He's very passionate about proper study.
Yeah.
Is it your place have a study that's not a proper study? Is that why?
I had to make it into a proper study.
see?
Yeah.
That's why.
There we have it.
So the study is.
There we have
it's
it.
crucial, right? In today's context, everybody does like Zoom and Google Meet. and all that.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to be working in your
Yeah.
bedroom most of the time. Okay, so yeah. Okay, then let's talk about the common bath. Actually, the common bath is same as what we explored previously. So definitely cabinetry, Toto sink, as well as the WC. The washlet function is only in the master. The common does not have the washlet, so it's just a normal washer. And then porcelain tiles as well. A little bit more of a light finish for the common bath. And then definitely, your shower head. Yeah. Okay, so 2 identical rooms on this end. These are your common rooms. Mark is already inside one of them. Yeah, so
Let me show you this room. So even the common room. So just now while Grace was showing you the common bath, I was counting. So this is what I usually do: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? It means that this is 1.8 meters. 1.8 meters is the width of a king size bed. Right, so this technically is the width of a king size bed. You can put a king size bed in a common bedroom, which I think is also very rare. But I think to be comfortable, maybe you want to put a queen, and you can come with 2 side tables, because now it's tucked all the way to the end. If it's 1.8, so if you kind of give it the extra 30 centimeters or so, you can put in your dual side tables, with a queen size bed as well.
Yeah.
So that's the bed space, and then of course the wardrobe again, full height. Plenty of storage, and I think the laminates here, is it different? This feels like a little bit more textured. It's not your usual like.
It's
plain
definitely
laminate.
laminate, but they use like a textured laminate, right?
Just
Yeah.
like some kind of textile kind of
Yeah, which elevates the feel of the room. Yeah. Then
thing. And timber strip floorings.
yeah,
So this is not vinyl. This is like real wood.
timber. Yeah.
Timber.
With the
Yeah.
skirting.
And the skirting also comes with real timber.
Yeah. So
Solid
nice.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And then, the other
Wow.
room is the same, but before we hit there, this is basically where your home shelter is. So stepping into your home shelter, I think you will find that this is a very generous home shelter, but it's like more of a squarish shape, right? Yeah, so some home shelters are longer. This is a squarish shape, so you'll feel that the width is really good. They've done up some cabinetry, but this is basically where the home shelter has been allocated. Okay, and then moving on here, this is where your junior master is. Yeah, so definitely timber floorings with the same kinds of built-in cabinetry. Your full length floor to ceiling height windows with aluminium frames, as well as like casement windows on the sides. But yeah, this is where you'll enjoy the views. The same views throughout all your rooms that you'll enjoy in the entire balcony space as well. This is this is the king size bed.
This is a queen size bed.
This is a queen.
Yeah, so
It's a
this is how it
king,
looks
I
like.
think. You see? I think it's a.
It's a queen, I believe.
You see?
It's a queen. 5 Mark's feet is a queen. 6 is a king. Yeah, but just now we were talking about that 2 side table. So this is how it kind of looks like with 2 side tables.
6.
6 for
for
you
me.
lah. Yeah, because my feet are about 30 cm each.
Okay.
Size 13.
Wow, that's really big. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, cabinetry does come with the the drawers as well.
so
Yeah,
lock and
soft
key.
closure. Yeah, and then for rails for hanging. And then this is what we are talking about. But this is not a Jack and Jill.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a pure like ensuite. So sometimes for rooms, if they have an ensuite, it is usually a Jack and Jill. But because there's already a common bath for the room out there, so actually every room gets to have its
One
own
bathroom.
toilet.
Yes.
Wow, that's
This is
super.
luxurious,
Yeah,
super
that's
premium,
super
this one.
luxurious. So like you don't even have to share. Like everyone in the room gets their own toilet. Yeah, so toilets. One thing we like to look out for is windows. So definitely you have a good sized window here, and then swing door as well as whatever we mentioned just now. Yeah, in terms of the fittings in the toilet. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let's go into the master. Yeah. Okay, so stepping into the master, I think really huge kind of floor to ceiling height. This entire panel is glass actually. Wow. Yeah, so it's
Wow.
yeah, really nice for those who like a lot of light into the area. And then, of course, for the master, we will have more panels for your wardrobe. So all the way, four panels of
And
wardrobe.
I think this is glass, if I'm not wrong. It's like
Satin
a
glass.
satin kind of glass,
Yeah.
right? Very nice finish.
Yeah. Yeah, so also it opens up on two ends. Yeah, so that your cabinet is this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like his and hers, but I think likely
Like
it'll be 1/4 and 3/4.
His and hers.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think the room, okay, so this, Grace, this one is a king.
Yeah.
Yeah, king size.
How about you measure it?
To see whether it's
Okay,
accurate, your
1,
measurements are
2,
accurate.
3,
and
4,
stuff.
6. So it's a king. Right? And the master can have a king plus 2 side tables.
Yeah.
And not only that, you still have a vanity table right here. Of course, this one I think is a flexi space. You can also, if you want to mount the TV, I think this with the wall to kind of Netflix
Yeah.
on, right? Actually, the windows, right? Sometimes some developments they don't have this what we call a panoramic centerpiece.
Yeah.
That means there is a frame right in the middle. So that means your views will be a little bit more obstructed in that sense.
Yeah.
But of course, this one is one full piece of glass. Bigger pieces of glass means usually more expensive.
Yeah. Okay. So one last thing. I think bath is pretty standard. But one thing that we do like to look out for is whether the door of the bath is facing your room
Yes.
or is facing the side. Yeah, so some people they don't like when it's facing directly in the room. Yeah, especially the bed, because a lot of moisture, a lot of heat enters into the room, and smell also sometimes. But of course, the windows are huge, lah. So this is definitely an added bonus. You know, having the ensuite face sideways. Yeah, instead of facing towards the main common room, the main common space in the master room.
You know, glad that you mentioned it. Actually, my home, right? That's exactly what happened. My toilet door faces the bed, so I had to shift it. Like to do a renovation to shift
Oh,
my
really?
door. Yeah, to make it like
Why
that.
do you shift it?
Because it was facing the master bed.
You don't like it,
Yeah.
or it's like a feng shui thing?
Not feng shui lah. It just feels strange.
Yeah,
You just-
right?
You kind of open the door into like your partner sleeping on the bed. It's like strange.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. Let's just
Yeah.
shift it.
So a lot of
this
people
is
they
already
prefer.
ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's it for the
3-bed premium plus
Yeah.
study.
and also our tour of this entire show flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we want to talk a bit about let's talk a little bit about the price points,
Yeah.
right?
to end off
we
this.
were kind of having a look. So basically okay, let's talk about this unit since we're here, right?
Yeah.
So this unit starts from about 3.1, 3-bedroom premium plus study. Of course, if you prefer a slightly more efficient, compact sized one, that's also available. So the 3-bedder and 3-bed premium starts from about 2.3, 2.6. 2-bedder start from about 1.7, and then the 2-bed plus study starts from about 1.9. So there's still quite a little available kind of units for you to choose from.
Just now we
This one
mentioned
there is
already.
about another 18 units.
Yeah.
There's already 3 that are sold.
Yeah,
One is
really
reserved.
nice, right? Yeah, and the location, we are in the RCR region, close proximity to MRT, freehold as well. Yeah, so there's definitely some pointers to consider if you are looking to buy into this area. A lot of food also, which we are definitely going for now. Right. Do you have to head back to the office? What time is the next meeting?
Later, yeah. We can grab a quick bite.
Yeah, mine's also at 3. I'm very hungry. Okay, thanks for joining us for this new launch tour bus. We'll get on Marc's tour bus now.
Right.
Yeah, and then
See you
we'll go
guys.
for food
Yeah.
in this area. Okay.
Okay.
See you. Bye.